What's up, chat? How's it going there, chat? How you guys doing today? How's everybody doing? You guys ready for some more bonanza? You guys ready for some more Donkey Kong? I think I am. I think I am. How you guys doing today? Hey, how many of you guys out there got your hands on bonanza, eh? Eh? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we gonna be playing some more. I can't put this game down, bro. It's been so hard for me to like not keep playing whenever I need to work. I need to like edit videos and stuff, you know what I mean? But I'm like I'm struggling to keep my filthy mitts off the game. So, yeah. I'm assuming most people are just playing the game now because man, we have a rather small crowd compared to usual here this evening. So, yeah. Here, I have an idea. I'm gonna set a goal for us tonight, guys. It'd be really cool if we could hit this super chat goal. Hang on, give me 1 second. Let me move my chat to a spot where I can see it a little easier. It's so. It's fun, but it's annoying to play games on my TV. Like, anything that I have to play on my TV, because I have to, like... It's not sitting in a comfortable place for me to, like, look at chat and the TV, you know, at the same time. So, you know what I mean. Okay, here, give me 1 sec. Let's see. There we go. Bam! How about that, guys? How about that? You know, let's see if we can. Let's see if we can go for that super chat goal tonight. That would be super awesome. Would appreciate your guys' support. Other than that, I guess we're gonna go ahead and get on into some Donkey Kong. I guess let's go ahead and get this thing on the road. I'm gonna try my best. Here, give me 1 second. Let me, another second. I know, I keep saying that. I want to, like, see if I can put my phone in a place where maybe I can read chats a little easier or something. I don't know. I don't know about this. I don't know about this, you guys. Hang on 1 sec. No, that ain't working either. Alright. Well... I'll just try my best. I'll try my best to keep an eye on both places. So, yeah, if you guys are, you know, feeling generous, you want to support the stream, please consider super chatting. Otherwise, we're gonna go ahead and jump on into some more bonanza time because I really want to play. I wonder, never mind. I was gonna say, I wonder if I could jump over there to that, like to the little. It almost looks like steps over there, but I don't think that's what's going on there. I think that's just a piece of the machine. It'd be kind of cool if I could, but I don't know. I don't know. Okay. I don't know how you guys feel about this. I mentioned it in my video that I uploaded just a little bit ago. I'm not like... I mean, not that I think they're bad. Don't get me wrong. But I think, like, I would have liked maybe a little bit more variety in Donkey Kong's outfits in this game. It's like one of my little nitpicks about the game. I think that's... That's just one little thing I could throw out there. It'd be kind of nice if we had maybe just a wee bit more, you know? Oh, give me 1 sec. Again. Wow, that's gonna be my catchphrase this stream. Give me 1 sec. Yeah, this is tough. Trying to bounce between my phone chat and my computer chat. Well, not that I even need to do that. I don't gotta do both. I just need one or the other. But I'll just, I don't know. I'll try my best to use my computer screen for that. Hey, banana out there! I'm gonna have to go back. For that banana. Oh, another banana! Sorry, the bananas, man. They're getting me too excited. Do you understand? Do you understand how exciting bananas are in this game? So, on my main profile, the one that I'm not using to stream, I'm working to 100% the game right now. And I'm getting, like, decently close I'm kind of like going down through and cleaning up each of the layers in order from top to bottom. I almost have everything in the forest layer now. I just finished up the zebra layer on my main file. So I guess I'm getting kind of close-ish to halfway. I kind of did do a couple of the other layers scattered in between. So, yeah. I don't know. This game definitely feels like it's a lot more manageable to try and 100% than something like Super Mario Odyssey. I feel like, you know, they give you the tools you need to get the job done, so... Wish we had a water world with a swordfish bonanza. Yeah, honestly, like, swordfish bonanza would have been so cool. I do wish there was something like that, but I don't know, I can't complain. I can't complain too much. I guess that's something, maybe something they can take into account and consider for the next 3D Donkey Kong game, you know, in 11 years from now. Yeah, I'm guessing this is probably about all we're gonna get as far as 3D Donkey Kong this generation. Not, I say that like it's a bad thing. No, it's not a bad thing at all. Yeah, this is what we got, so... And I don't think they could have really kicked it off much better than this. I mean, this game is godlike, you know? The snake bonanza looks so goofy. Yeah, it does. It's a pretty goofy little guy. It's a pretty goofy little snake. Alright, let's see here. I guess I will just try to focus on getting through, you know, the story, the story mode for, you know, these games. Heyo! 2 super chats in a row. Thank you, guys. Elsie Lapin, thank you. Thank you for all the DK content and hype leading up to Bonanza. Just beat it a few hours ago and I haven't been this satisfied with a game in ages. Well, thank you. Thank you for being along for the ride, dude. This has been... Like, I'm being dead serious. And it's largely thanks to you guys. I haven't had this much fun with a game and its, like, lead up. You know, just the hype cycle, the months leading up to it. Probably ever in my entire life. I mean, there have been a lot of games that I've been hyped for. A lot of games that I've spent a lot of time, like, you know, paying attention to the news for and getting excited about, but there hasn't been anything that I've gone this deep with, you know, probably ever. I haven't even, I don't think I've put out this much content, pretty much since I started becoming, like, a YouTuber, you know? Like, ever since my YouTube stuff really began to take off for me. So, and I haven't had, to be totally real with you guys, I haven't even had this much fun doing YouTube stuff ever in my entire life as I am now. Like, I'm having such a blast getting to get out here, talk about Donkey Kong with you guys, make DK stuff, so, yeah, okay. Well, that's enough rambling about that, but, like, yeah, thank you guys. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you for the super chat. And, I didn't forget about the other one, Generic Rust, thank you so much. Would you say this is your favorite game from this team? From this team? Probably, yeah. I think that's probably a safe yes, to be totally real with you. Now, if you were to ask me if this is my favorite Donkey Kong game, I don't know if I'm quite ready to say that yet. It's definitely up there. You know, it's gotta be, like, one of my favorite Donkey Kong games now. Yeah, I would put it on the same level as DKC 2 and Tropical Freeze, at least right now. I mean, okay, there's gonna be some insane recency bias at play here. There's no doubt about that. So, can I say that, like, definitively... You know, down the road, I'm gonna be like, oh my god, yeah, this is the best one. I don't know. I don't know for sure. I can definitely say Donkey Kong Country 2 and Tropical Freeze, they're the tippy of the top. And Bonanza is getting there. It's probably about there, at least on par with them, you know what I mean? For me, DKC 2 still holds that title, but Bonanza is a close second. Yeah, I'm pretty much Pretty much along the same lines there. I don't know where I'd put it yet. I can't, like, comfortably place where it sits, you know? What I can say, pretty easily and definitively, is that this absolutely takes a shit on DK64. It runs circles around DK64, you know? I like DK64. Don't get me wrong. I wouldn't say that it's one of my favorite Donkey Kong games. Excuse me. But I like it. I like it and I think it's good. But yeah, this walks a country mile around DK64, you know. Here. I'm like, here I am, like, trying to look for fossils and stuff, like, oh, I gotta collect everything. It's just so satisfying to try and collect everything in this game, you know what I mean? But, I don't know that I'm gonna use this profile for that, although maybe I will, I don't know. There's a part of me that is considerate, like, this is just my streaming save file. You guys want to see, here real quick, my other my save file? Look how far along I am. I've got 796 bananas. I think there's like, what, 888 or something like that in the game? Or something like that? I don't know. But, yeah. Anyway, though, yeah, this is the one that I'm using specifically for streaming. I'm thinking I might even just do a whole other playthrough after I'm done streaming, and just, you know, one that I don't have to record footage, I don't have to put on a performance like I am here on stream. I can just play it by myself for fun. No other requirements necessary, you know what I mean? So, I don't know, it's something I'm considering. Hey, let me take a gander. If you could make any improvements to Bonanza, what would your thoughts be? I wish Diddy and Dixie had slightly bigger presence. Yeah, that's probably like a similar place that I would end up as far as like what they could do to improve the game. You know, like, I mean, of course, I would love to see more Kongs have a physical appearance in this game, you know. That's definitely something I would have liked to see. And yeah, seeing Diddy and Dixie, like, get a bigger role would have also been pretty cool. That being said, I mean, like, they're not necessarily things that, you know, they don't take away from the experience for me or anything like that, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So, it would have been cool, but I think this is also just the start. It's just the oops! It's just the start of, like, the future of Donkey Kong in general. We are entering just a whole new golden age here, a whole new golden era. So, there's definitely going to be some more Donkey Kong games in the not too far off future, I would hope. I'm hoping. I'm keeping that copium around, okay? I got everything I wanted from this game, and yet here I sit with my copium. I think I'm gonna have to find an alternative to copium, though. You know, this shit's addicting. It's not good for you. It turns your brain to mush. So I should probably get on that. Oh! Let's see. Banana. Dude, I don't know what it is, but, like, the bananas are constantly just insanely satisfying to collect in this game. Ooh. It never gets old. Every time I find one, I'm like, oh, yes! Another banana! It helps that, like, they actually are meaningful to collect, you know? You get them, and then they contribute to new skill points. And it's just super satisfying to find more. And there's a Donkey Kong movie coming soon, too. Yep. Yes, sirree. That is very true. This game is so peak. Yes, it is, Camtoonist. I'm being so for real. I mean, again, I know this is recency bias. And I definitely gotta see how I feel, you know, months or maybe even like a year or two down the line. But I gotta say, I really can't help but feel like this is one of the greatest games that Nintendo has ever released, period. I don't know if I already said that. I probably did, like, 5 times already. But it's just constantly, consistently fun. Like, the whole way, you know? Again, like, I don't even need to try and collect everything right now. We're on stream. We're doing this for the stream. I don't gotta do all this. I could just play through the story and call it a day. But it's just so satisfying. It's so satisfying to run up and punch a chest and get a little treasure map, or, you know, find all the secret hidden bananas and fossils. I'm dead serious. I think I'm gonna end up doing another full playthrough of this game once I'm done. I just can't help myself. It's too fun. And the soundtrack is so good. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Like, okay, I don't know if this is... It shouldn't be controversial to say, right? I'm asking you guys before I even say it. For me, like, okay, I love the soundtrack in this game, don't get me wrong, but it peaked early for me. I love the Lagoon Layers music in this game. I think that's my favorite track in the whole game. So, you know, you know, you might not think that that's a good thing, that it peaked early for me, but, I mean, the entire soundtrack is just straight up fantastic. It's just that I love that one the most. I don't know, there's something about it. I said it in my video today, my first impressions, or, you know, I don't know. I can't say it was my first impressions. It was more like my review impressions. Like, I don't know, like, the music in the Lagoon Layer, it gives off the vibe of, like, I don't know how to put it, really. Like, I didn't even know how to put it in the video. Like, the best way I can describe it is that it feels like a Disney movie, and it feels like, specifically, like, I don't know, a part in, like, a montage from a Disney movie where they've ended up in, like, a whole new place that they've never seen before. They're, like, looking around, looking up at the sky, and just, like, in awe at the things that they're seeing, and, like, I don't know, it's whimsical. It's whimsical and magical, and, like, that's the vibe that I get from that song. And that whole world, like, it made me a little bit misty-eyed, to say the least, you know? Because for me, it feels like it's been such a long journey. Here we are, a new Donkey Kong game after 11 years. And it's a 3D Donkey Kong game, and it's big, and it's bold, and it's ambitious. It's so much more than I have ever seen Nintendo do with this IP in my lifetime. I was too young to remember the glory days of Country and 64, you know. I was alive, but just a little bit too young to know and appreciate them. It's definitely the most that Nintendo has done with this IP ever since Rare left. And it makes me super happy that they are truly embracing Rare's Donkey Kong era for this game. I mean, this game is just totally soaked in it. It's drenched in Rareware, you know? I know Absolute Cinema is overused, but this game is Absolute Cinema. No, you're right. You're definitely right. It's like the best possible result for Donkey Kong. Yeah, no, absolutely. Absolutely. Can I climb up here? Yeah, I can. Cool. I think there's a banana hiding up here. And, yep. There's a banana! That was not how I got that banana on my main file. I got the ostrich bonanza and jumped from over there and just, like, flew over here. I didn't know I could just, you know, turn around and then, boom, it's right there. It's so funny, though, because, like, the game just gives you the freedom to do that kind of stuff. This whole game is, like, you know, it's funny enough. Funny enough, the Donkey Kong game that was in the very early stages of planning with Vicarious Visions, I think was codenamed Donkey Kong Freedom, right? If I'm not mistaken, so it's kind of funny to see this game, in a sense, carry that on. Probably not intentionally, but it gives you just tons of freedom. Tons of Donkey Kong freedom, you know what I mean? I don't know. It's so good, dude. Come on. Get out of there. There you go. There you go. I've been here the whole time, just haven't been talking. My burp guy, he's in the shadows. Hiya, fella. I'd love to see an Astrobot open world type thing like this game in the future. You know, while I wouldn't necessarily be opposed to it, it did occur to me earlier, somebody had brought up something that they not that they weren't enjoying Bonanza, but like something that, you know, they felt has been kind of lost in 3D platformers lately. Has been kind of more of like a linear sort of level structure like Astrobot has, you know? Stuff like Bonanza and Super Mario Odyssey are very open in their design philosophy. And I don't think that's a bad thing at all. I love that, actually. But I can understand that point, though, and I do kind of, to an extent, agree with it. You know, I think to games like Super Mario 64 and Sunshine and even Galaxy to an extent. Well, yes, actually, Galaxy. And, you know, how those games also have kind of more of like a level-based structure. You go into it, it's linear, it's very deliberately designed, and you have like a specific challenge. It makes those levels more memorable. It makes those challenges more memorable. Whereas like games like Donkey Kong Bonanza here, yes, you're gonna be spending an ass load of time breaking through stuff, finding collectibles, exploring, but you know, I feel like the actual design of this game is probably not going to be nearly as memorable as games like that. You're not going to think back to a specific moment. Not, I mean, like, you will. You know, you'll have moments for sure that you're like, yes, this is a defining moment of Bonanza. But my point being, like, you might not necessarily have those, I don't know, like, I don't know. You kind of, do you see what I'm saying? I don't know if I'm explaining myself very well. But, and that's not to say it's a bad thing. That's not even, like, a critique about it. Just that, like, I definitely kind of agree with the sentiment that there should be, you know, there should be room in games for more linear 3D platformers, kind of like Astrobot, and also very open 3D platformers like Bonanza and Mario Odyssey and that kind of stuff. And honestly, I wouldn't have even minded seeing them take more of like a linear approach to Donkey Kong Bonanza. You know, more tightly designed levels and all that kind of stuff. Yes, I mean, like, granted, they do have like challenge areas, and I guess that kind of like fulfills that sort of same idea that I'm describing here. But you know, it's not like what the whole game is designed around necessarily. Boom, boom, give me a banana. Both are good in their own ways. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much the way to sum it up, you know? It's like, there's not, I wouldn't place, like, one above the other, necessarily. I'm just saying, like, I don't know if I would necessarily want to see Astrobot go in that direction. If it did, hey, you know, I'll take it. I like those kinds of games, too. I love this kind of game that I'm playing right now. But I do also like the more, like, platform challenge level design kind of angle with 3D platformers as well. Just any kind of platformer, really. I guess it's mostly with, I don't know. I don't know. Oh, I'm gonna have to, like, get ready to take off my hoodie here shortly, I think, because it's starting to get toasty in this office. In this office already. It just happens. It happens whenever I get in here. I get streaming and I get yapping. So, like... Oh, here, give me 1 second. I guess... let me focus on completing this challenge before I look at the chat and ask a question that I need to look at the chat for answers. Excusez-moi. Pardon-moi. Sorry about that. I don't know what it is, man. You guys, I mean, you guys who hang out on my streams, you know, I don't know, I get gassy. I get yapping, and then I can't stop. I was gonna say brapping. That's not what I'm doing. I'm not doing any brapping. Boom! Alright, got it. Speaking of Astrobot, would you consider playing all the DLC levels that came out recently? Yeah, there is, like, a new handful of levels that came out, right? I definitely want to play through those. I played, like, all the other DLC challenge levels that they added, and then they added even more, and I was like, hell yeah. Dude, just keep adding to that game, I'll take it. I love Astrobot. That's easily probably one of my favorite platformers as well. For different oh no, wait! I think I missed a banana. I gotta take a look. Ass Kong Odyssey.
And we're back.
Yeah, I did miss a banana. Why does Pauline sing gibberish, but sometimes, then other times she actually sings real words? I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure. Are you talking about, like in the actual songs where she sings with lyrics? Wait, where? Oh, wait a minute, that's right, I have to do this. Yeah, I have to do it with 20 seconds or more left on the clock, okay. I knew I was forgetting something. I think, like, if I just focus on these pillars, then that takes care of it, right? If I remember correctly. Actually... Let's do that. Ding dong, Scooby-Doo wants to watch me take a pee. Dip dub, Scooby-Doo, da dee da doo da da. Wait. Okay, there we go. Got it. Hey, wow, cool to see you playing. Hello, the Hylian. How you doing, friendo? I'm out here getting boonans. I just can't help myself. Again, I don't even need to do this, but I just can't help it. It's so much fun. Astrobot is the only noteworthy PS5 exclusive. Everything else is come to PC. Yep, pretty much agreed. And from what I understand, like, it may still even come to PC at some point. So at that point, yeah, PlayStation just has nothing. PS5 is literally one of the biggest console regrets I've ever had in my life. Probably the only one, to be honest with you, because I've gotten use out of most of my consoles in my lifetime. Not to say that I haven't gotten use out of my PS5, I definitely have, but like 99% of the games that I would want to play on PS5 are also on PC. I would say a significantly larger chunk of my playtime on PS5 has come from third-party games than first-party games. So, I sunk a ton of time into Elden Ring whenever that came out, you know. A bunch of other games too, but, yeah, none of them were games that I couldn't have just played on... Did I go up there before? I forget. Yeah, none of them were games that I couldn't have just played on, my PC. Yeah. Not sure if this is spoiler free, so I'll be vague, but given two of the layers, do you think more Bonanza forms were going to be a thing before they were cut? I mean, who knows, right? I mean, it's possible. But I do feel like there's more than enough here. I don't want to wear these green colors anymore. I don't want to be green Donkey Kong. Woo!
Go, go!
Hope Astrobot's success will convince Sony to bring back more PlayStation platformers. Those are the games I love to play the most. I'm pretty much right there with you. I mean, you know, honestly, Ratchet and Clank was one of the main games I was interested in playing on PS5. What was it, Rift Apart? And I thought that game was solid. But yeah, I would definitely love to see more. It kind of does seem like, based on some things that I think maybe the president of PlayStation has said, that they are looking into and interested in bringing back some more family-friendly titles and, like, other things from their past, so I'm hoping that also includes, you know, franchises that people want to see, like, you know, I don't know, Jak and Daxter, Sly Cooper. I would love to see a new Sly Cooper. I think that would be cool. Ape Escape, you know, that'd be a fun one. But, you know how it is. Sony, I don't know, they're not what they used to be. And I've been talking to some of my friends lately about this. I'm like, I'm pretty darn sure the PlayStation 5 and, like, whatever Nintendo does in the future... Well, okay, yeah. The PlayStation 5 is probably going to be the last home console that I buy outside of Nintendo's wheelhouse. Because, like, you can always count on Nintendo games being exclusive to Nintendo. You know what I mean? They're not going to go put their games on PC, whereas you have PlayStation over here and Xbox putting all of their shit on PC. It's like, wait, why do I own this hunk of plastic again? This expensive hunk of plastic that doesn't even, like, do everything that my PC can? I don't know, man. So yeah. Hey, badass boy! Thank you! You deserve way more subs, Uncle Al. Your voice is so recognizable to me, too. I love it. Keep up the great content, so I have stuff to watch for dinner. Well, I'm happy to give you something to watch for dinner, badass boy. Thank you for the kind words, my friend. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting the stream. I've been loving doing this lately. I mean, I feel like I've really kind of found a groove here on YouTube that I'm happy with. And I'm glad that you guys are also enjoying it, because this is something I could see myself doing for a while. So, I don't want to... Okay, never mind. I'm going to keep my tongue tied, my lips sealed about whatever I was about to say. You guys will find out eventually. But yeah, thank you. Thank you guys. Thank you for your support. Sorry to just, like, drop that little, like, that little nugget and then be like, actually, I'm not going to talk about that. Sorry, I hate that kind of shit, so, yeah, okay, anyway, let's move on from it. Alright. Going on back up. Yeah, guys, not that I'm like out here trying to beg or anything like that. I'm like, oh, come on, give me money. I do just want to say though, like, it'd be super dope if we're able to hit the super chat goal tonight. You know, it does help support the channel and the stream. I've got some fun plans coming up for the channel that I definitely want to, like, you know, use some of the funds for. So, yeah, just a heads up about that. Okay. Whoa, hey now. Wow, these guys are actually, like, just tough to take out with your bare fists. Then you go bonanza for them, and then it's over, like, in the blink of an eye. It's just like, goodbye. Do-do-dee-ba-dee. Holy shit. Okay, so, I guess, where even is, I'm getting so distracted just exploring, and I should just, like, move on. I should just get this show on the road. Okay, look, I was all the way up there, I'm pretty sure. I ended up all the way back here just because I can't help myself with the exploring. I'm telling you guys, this game is so amazing. It's just so easy to get lost, you know what I mean? Oh, dude. Badass boy. You're pretty badass tonight, let me tell you. Okay, here's a little more to help. I like supporting the people who make content I love, so I got you. Well, thanks, man. Hey, I appreciate it. Seriously, you guys are amazing. Thank you so much. Pauline speaks drunk toddler. You can't convince me otherwise. Yeah, pretty much. That kind of is like how she sings in this game, isn't it? You know, I thought like there was a chance she might be a little more annoying than I would have wanted. Excuse me. But I actually don't mind her in this game at all. Some of her line deliveries are a little awkward, like that's for sure. But I definitely do not mind her at all. Let me see, can I grab that? Hey, give that to me. Hey, buddy, don't swing that. Come on. Come on, gimme. Bitch. Bitch mother. There we go. That'll be mine. Thank you very much. Boop. Worded Halo. Happy to support. Thanks for all the incredible content over the past few months. I will always remember Crockwatch as a part of my Bonanza experience. Well, hey, dude, thanks so much, man. I appreciate you. Thank you for your support. Yeah, Crockwatch has been an absolute blast. I definitely have more videos kind of along those lines planned for the future. Maybe not quite as, like, I don't know, game-specific. You know what I mean? Maybe you don't know what I mean. let me explain myself a little bit. I guess, like, I have an idea for more sort of theory-esque sort of videos about, like, upcoming games and, like, you know, I don't know, stuff along those lines. Kind of essentially carrying on the spirit of Crockwatch. Just, you know, it'll be a little bit different because, well, Donkey Kong Bonanza is here now, so. But before I even get to any of that, I'm gonna have more Bonanza videos, probably at least a handful more before, you know, we get the ball rolling, before we get moving on to something else. Al, please buy a skill. No! No, you can't make me! I like the challenge, I'm not gonna lie. I actually tried to play through, I tried to play through my first time without upgrading my health, but after I started getting into the late game, it started getting tough. Like, pretty tough. How many of you guys... Here, let me put my controller down for a second. Let me take my hoodie off. Dang it. It's getting so hot. Oh, I wish it wasn't like this. We keep it pretty cold in this house because it's hot out. It's summertime. But whenever I'm in my office and I'm streaming, it gets warm. Okay, so do any of you not know the ending of this game? Has everybody been spoiled? Or at the very least played through it and seen the ending? Because I have something I want to talk about. I don't want to ruin it for anybody who's, like, still working their way through and they haven't seen anything. Don't spoil, no? Okay, alright. Okay, okay. More than a few of you are saying no. I will not talk about it then, okay? I'm not gonna say anything. But let's just say, pretty late into the game, it gets tough. I'll just say that, okay? And I had to decide to, yeah, invest some skill points into hearts. So I'll see if I can do that this time around. Maybe go without upgrading any hearts. Badass boy! Sorry, I didn't miss your super chat. Thank you, my friend. Diddy Kong, that's where I used to sit. Right there. Thank you for the super chat. You're on a roll today, badass boy. I appreciate you, my friend. Your contributions do not go unrecognized. You can talk about it when you get there in the stream. Yeah, that's fair. That is fair. We'll keep my mouth shut about that. I don't want to be the spoil guy for anybody here. Alright, let's see. Was this the one that I already did? I think I did this last night, right? Or not last night, 2 nights ago. Yeah, we did. There he is, he's still hanging out here. Sorry, dude. My bad. My bad, bro. Oops. Oh, shit. Well, I guess we're going down. My whole recommended is nothing but Bonanza spoilers, dude. I'm sorry. I've heard that from several people that, you know, like, the day embargo went up, which was the day before launch, just there were spoilers everywhere, so my heart goes out to you guys. I count my blessings that I was in the incredibly, incredibly fortunate position to play this early. I've had the game since last Saturday, just to be totally transparent with you guys. I was so thrilled to be able to go into it blind and play through it. And, this has been an unforgettable ride and an unforgettable experience for me. Getting there, like, just the lead up to this game, the chance to play the game blind on my own, and I am sorry that I know I talked a lot about streaming this game and my first experience with it for you guys whenever the game released. What I was not counting on was being able to get the game early. So, you know, I just decided, like, okay, I'm gonna be selfish. It's the first new Donkey Kong game in 11 years, you know. I've been waiting for this for a long time. I've been covering the lead up to this game for years on YouTube. I was like, you know what? I deserve this. I deserve a little bit of me time to play a new game that I'm excited about and not have to worry about commercializing it, you know what I mean? So, yeah, but I do apologize to anybody who wanted to see that firsthand because, yeah. Did you record your first playthrough? I did. I did record, like, the entire game, basically, in footage. But, I didn't worry too much about commentating beyond, like, the very early stages. I do have a video coming out in the next day or two of, like, my first steps into the game, you know? So, you guys will be able to see, like, my very early initial, like, oh my god, I'm getting to play this game, you know, kind of thoughts. But, you know, for the rest of my time, I think I even mentioned it in that recording. I was just like, you know what? I made the decision while I was recording. I'm like, I am going to play this game. I'm just gonna play it. I'm gonna play it on my own terms. I'm gonna kick back, relax, and just enjoy myself a new Donkey Kong game without having to put on a show, any kind of performance. So that's what I did, you know. But yeah, you'll at least get to see the very beginnings. And next week I'll have another video based off of my reactions. It's actually in my spoiler video. So if you guys haven't seen that, I have a full set of reactions at the very end of that video for a spoilery moment that I'm not going to talk about because people haven't seen it. But yeah, I'll upload that as like its own separate thing, I think. Sorry, I was yapping a whole bunch and I didn't read the chat, so I'm just gonna like read down just a little bit if you guys give me 1 sec. When can we start spoiling? Not yet, not yet, don't do it yet, don't do it yet, no spoils. Let's don't spoil it for people who haven't. When we get through the game in this playthrough, then we can talk about the spoiler stuff. We'll get to the spoileriest spoils that you ever did soil. Soiled in the spoils. yeah, I guess we'll see what happens, you know, here on this channel. I'm hoping that, you know, you guys and the rest of the people who have, you know, checked into my excuse me, checked into my channel, because of Bonanza, decide to stick around. I want to do some more fun things that are Nintendo in general related, not necessarily always, Donkey Kong. I mean, I love talking about Donkey Kong, don't get me wrong, but there's other things I want to talk about too, and other videos I want to make. Excuse me. Oh my gosh, dude. It's just, you know how it is. Like, I have seen it time and time again where there'll be, you know, a YouTuber covering the lead up to a specific game, and, they gain, like, a crazy following from it, right? And then that game comes out, and then, like, everything kind of just falls apart for them. So I'm kind of, like, hoping and praying that doesn't happen here on this channel. Otherwise, I might be back to, square one where I was at earlier this year. But, I am a little less worried about that than I was before. I think we have some good momentum here, and, I'm hoping to just be able to keep making fun videos that people are interested in seeing, so... And of course, like, I'll definitely cover lots of fun, more Donkey Kong stuff in the coming weeks and months, as I'm sure there's going to be new things to talk about. And we're going to be getting a Donkey Kong movie eventually, so that's a thing. Here we go, finally made it back up here. So I think oh, that's why. Okay, yeah, I took that rail cart down. I didn't need to go through all of that again. I just needed to take the rail ride up. Okay, this... My bad. Sorry about that. Can we get a Croc Watch mug? Maybe. I may or may not be working on a funny little Croc Watch related thing for you guys. It might be coming up in the next week or two. I don't know. I'm not sure. I can't say. That's somebody else's job to know about. I don't know. I'm kidding. Of course, it's my job to know. But yeah, stay tuned. I don't want to like hype it up too much or anything because it's not like super huge or anything. But it's a little thing. It's a little something. Oh, banana. If K. Rool isn't in the DK movie, I'm rioting. I'm with you, dude. I'm with you. To be fair, you've had the ability to get a good following a few times. I personally just stick around for your personality. I think any vids will be sick. Well, thanks, Internet Tune. I appreciate that. I don't know. Sometimes it's so easy to just, like, I don't know, doubt myself on this platform. I don't know what it is. But I don't know. I am feeling more confident now than I have in a long time in my ability to just make content, so I don't know. I'm not like too worried about it, and I have a lot of fun things planned that I think you guys are gonna want to be here for, and you're gonna want to watch and enjoy. So I don't know. But anyway, I need to stop like yapping about my YouTube career. That's like, you know, we're here for Donkey Kong. We're not here to listen to Uncle Al ponder his existence on this platform, so. Talking about myself in the third person like a weirdo. Oh! Hello, Mr. Al. Are you playing Peak? Yeah, yes. They should put Donkey Kong in the game Peak. I was playing that recently with some friends. That was fun. That was something that I considered streaming, but, you know, it's just been so crazy for me here lately, like, working and all that kind of stuff. Oh! I forgot that's what you do. Wait, Cranky should be, like, here then. Yep, there he is. Hiya, Crankster! Oh! So, I mentioned this on my stream the other day, but, like, every time you talk to Cranky, he has something... He says mostly the same stuff over and over, but he does throw in a little new line here and there. So he says, "It took some efforts, But I worked out that crook's hiding spot. That's right, got his whole plan figured out. Who am I talking about? Oh, no one! Just the fiend behind all of these banana burglaries. No horde is safe. I would have sent some muscle to stop him, but you had taken off on your little mining adventure. No choice but to do it all myself. Blah, blah, blah. Should have been you digging all the way down here after that banana bandit. Better thank me for doing your job. What a rotten crook. Going around and stealing people's precious bananas. Greed! That's all it is, and greed turns the brain to mush. Everyone knows that. So yeah, I don't know. He's got, like... He's so vague in his wording, you know? Like, sure, yeah, like, pretty much everything he says could be applied to Void Kong. You know what I mean? But... I'm putting on my my Crockwatch hat again for a second. It's just like, you know, who else steals bananas in the Donkey Kong series and is greedy? You know what I mean? Like, I'm just saying. Feels like there's a breadcrumb trail here. No! I'm like beating all these guys up, and again, I don't even have to. But I just can't help it because it's so stinking fun. Watch this. Did you know that during the development is what led Illumination to input that design in the movie? So yeah, the movie is the first look at the DJ redesign. I did see about that, and that definitely makes sense. Like, I feel like, yeah, it doesn't surprise me that that's how it went, you know? I feel like it's way more likely that Nintendo had this in the planning stages for a while, which they obviously did. Than, you know, just like letting Illumination make a decision about how they wanted Donkey Kong to be designed for the movie. That is definitely not how that works, you know, so... it was absolutely a case of... yeah, Nintendo had it ready to go, and they said to Illumination here, use this as the basis for your movie design, so... Al, your stream audio is clipping in and out. Refresh the stream if it's being weird. I want to check your stream on it. Okay, yeah, so I don't know, give it a refresh and let me know if you're still having problems. Like, it's not the first time that's happened on my streams, but it does seem like a refresh typically fixes it for people. If we're still having problems, you know, I can take a gander and see if there's any fixing it. Okay, you know what? You know what I will, upgrade? I'm gonna upgrade my punches. Because I'm sick of taking 70 punches to punch through the dirt, so I will do that. There we go. Now we got full upgraded punches. I can break through everything with a single punch. I'm One Punch Kong. One Punch Kong with the King Kong Dong, you know? You know what I'm saying?
Hello. Hello, fossil. I'll be taking that fossil now, thank you. And banana. It's banana time.
Fine. Wonderland's been itching for it. He's just like, ow! Fucking upgrade! Use a goddamn skill point! Jeez! There, I did it just for you, Wonderland. And also for me, so that way I can punch things easier. More easy-like. Alright, let's try, there we go. Whoa! Okay, yeah, alright. Camera. Sometimes the camera does get a little bit silly in this game, I will say. I think that's fair, it's just very tedious otherwise. Yep, I'm right there with you, TJ Bond. Al, don't give them ideas. Give them ideas. What ideas? I think there was something I said that there was probably an idea, and then, I've already forgotten about it. It's already, like, left my brain space. Are we talking about Illumination and Nintendo or something? Oh! Let's see. Aha. Hello. I'm gonna go this way. I don't want any houses. I'm not on the housing market right now, funny little rock guy. I'm on the donk market for donkey stuff. Boom! Boom! Oh! Dude, oh! That guy just jumped. He said, I am not getting beaten by this Kong. He said, I'm out. Al, who do you think should voice K. Rool in the movie? I don't know. I really have no idea, to be honest with you. I would need to, like, look at a list of actors if I were to, like, sit down and try to think of, like, who could be the voice of potentially King K. Rool if they decided to put him in a DK movie. But yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you guys have any suggestions for who should play him? I know actors, you know, I can recognize actors and stuff, but, like, I couldn't, like, tell you something like that off the top of my head. I don't know. There's, like, very few instances where I'm like, I know exactly who should play this character. Like, for instance, I feel like, oh, dang it. Oh, why did I do that? Hang on, wait, I have an idea. This could work. Oh, wait, actually, I didn't even need to do that, but it worked anyway. So, one actor who I know would be perfect for the Mario movies, for instance, that I don't think they're gonna cast just because he's old, and I think they want younger actors to, you know, be able to carry the franchise for, like, 10, 15 years. I would love Danny DeVito as Wario in the Mario movies, but yeah, that's probably not gonna happen, let's be real. Let's be honest. I just don't think it's gonna happen. Oh, I gotta move my foot! Ron Perlman? I could probably see that. Why not P. Diddy, at least for Diddy Kong? Out of here! Out of here with that! Jim Carrey, and it's not because he's green. Well, okay. Alright. It's already confirmed he will be in the cast. What? Who? Danny DeVito? Are we talking about King K. Rool? Danny DeVito Wario? Yeah. Nah, dude, Danny DeVito as Wario just feels like a match made in heaven. I mean, I just can't help but think of his performance as Frank Reynolds, you know, on It's Always Sunny. And I just imagine it as like the perfect fit for Wario, you know what I mean? Speaking of which, there's a new season of It's Always Sunny airing right now, and I forgot about it until just now. I need to catch up on those. I haven't seen any of the new episodes yet. They had a crossover with Abbott Elementary, and I haven't seen Abbott Elementary yet either. I need to watch that. I hear it's pretty funny. Sam Jackson is K. Rool. That's a fun idea. Yeah, it would be funny with Charlie Day there. Yeah, exactly. Like, I think he actually, it's funny, in one of the interviews for the Mario movie, Charlie Day specifically said, like, yeah, they should totally get Danny DeVito to be Wario in those movies. So he's on board with it too, which, you know, that makes sense. That, you know, that is a good point. Jeez, I can't speak. DeVito working with Illumination, yeah, on the Lorax. That is a very good point. Excuse me.
What an adventure!
I know this is like a Donkey Kong stream and all, but like, you know, the Donkey Kong movie is probably a little more of a ways out. So I can't help but ponder about the Mario movie more than anything, because it's just, that's coming up pretty soon. Like this next April, right? Like that's when the Mario movie's gonna be out, so I am kind of curious to hear you guys' thoughts, like, you know, where do you think they're gonna go with it? What kind of characters do you think they're gonna, you know, put in there? Oh shit! Hang on, I gotta get more gold so I can get that fossil whenever it swings back around. Uh-oh. It's like a race against the clock here. Come on! Come on, give me gold! Come on! Come on, Sid! Gold! Give me gold! Holy shit. There we go, okay. Alright, we got it. Is it back? Is it back out? I hope so, because I already used it. There it is. Again, I didn't even need to do this. I don't gotta worry about scrambling for this right now, but I can't help it. It's too much fun. Dinosaur Land. Yeah, it's like... and I know they teased Yoshi at the end of the first movie, and like... Actually, I think like the title of the movie was leaked too, right? Like I think that it's literally just gonna straight up be called Super Mario World, if I'm not mistaken. So with that in mind, like it probably is going to be taking heavily from Mario World, obviously. But I do kind of wonder if they're going to mix in other elements too. You know, if that's where they decide to go, that's cool with me. But like, I also wouldn't be complaining if they decided like, hey, we're also going to put like Wario in this movie, mix in a little like Mario Land, and you know, I don't know, just like all that kind of stuff. But if they are really just gonna like lean into Mario World, you know, maybe it's just like a Mario and Luigi and Yoshi kind of adventure. Maybe Toad is along for the ride again too. I think it would be a huge missed opportunity for them to not have to go save the princess this time around. I mean, technically they did a little bit in the first movie, but it was more of a rescue mission for Luigi, you know? I want to see Mario and Luigi teaming up. I want to see them get some more screen time and interaction together in the Mushroom Kingdom on an adventure, you know what I mean? And then, you know, yeah, work on saving the princess together. I think that would be cool. Okay. The bosses in this game are pretty pathetic. That was something I forgot to mention in my video today that I uploaded gushing about this game. Yeah, the boss battles, probably the weakest part about it, to be honest. Watch, you see this shit? You see what I'm doing here? Stop jumping. Stop it. Oh, I didn't even need my bonanza for that part. I just, like, bopped them. Sorry, buddy. You're done. You're done, son. It's gonna focus on Yoshi and Mario. This is a massacre. Yeah. Yeah, it is. I'm telling you, dude, the bosses are, like, piss easy in this game. Except for, one or two very specific ones that I'm not gonna talk about yet until we get there. Even near the end of the game, bosses are easy. They get a little bit harder later on, that's for sure. Look at this, I love this part. I love it. Dude, they're so freaking adorable, dude. They did such a good job with Donkey Kong and Pauline in this game, like in their kind of dynamic and relationship. It's so wholesome. Alright, I'm gonna switch back to regular Dong, because I don't want to... Oops. I'll leave the goofy tie, how about that? But I'm ready to be Donkey Kong again. I don't want to be Goofy anymore. I just want to be Donkey. Do you think that part of the reason is it's easier is because of how strong Kong Bonanza is? Yeah, the Bonanza forms in general are like pretty OP in this game. No doubt about it. I guess I could try to beat them without it, but I actually don't even know if it's possible. Like, that last boss, like, I might have been able to break through his armor the first time without the Bonanza, Then the second time, though, yeah, I don't know that that would have been doable, so... My audio won't stop cutting off. Refresh the stream. Sorry, this is just your username, so I'm just saying it. Refresh your stream, idiotic slop. You idiotic slop! Refresh the damn stream! Sorry, I'm sorry. That's your username. Yeah, let me know if it sounds better once you refresh. Hopefully it does. I think it should. Is there a hard mode? Technically, hard mode is don't upgrade yourself like I'm doing. I'm gonna try to go as much as I can without using the skill points, basically. I tried to do that on my first playthrough, but I had to use some upgrades towards the end. I'm gonna see if I can get a little further this time without it, so. Geomaster! What are your hopes for Bonanza 2? Man. Putting me on the spot. I don't know. Really, probably just more Kongs. I mean, you know, the whole destruction mechanic is basically built around Donkey Kong, but I would love to see involvement in some shape or form from the other Kong characters. Like, those are kind of... I miss seeing other Donkey Kong characters. You know, they had Diddy Kong, Dixie Kong, Cranky Kong, and like they're always great to see. But I do hope that now, after this game, Nintendo kind of decides to open up the floodgates a little bit, and you know, allow some of the extended cast to make appearances again when they see fit. You know, I don't need every character to show up in every single game or anything like that. That's not necessarily what I'm asking for, but I do think it would be cool to know that some of the characters are alive and well. Like, this is a slight spoiler, just fair warning, so it's not like a huge thing or anything like that. It's just that Diddy Kong and Dixie Kong name drop Candy Kong, which I never thought would happen again in in history. I figured Candy Kong was dead, just like so many of the other ones, but she actually gets full-on name drop acknowledgement, so she's out there somewhere doing Candy Kong things. We just, I was hoping maybe that would mean she'd get, like, a full-on, oops! Full-on, appearance, a cameo appearance in this game. It didn't happen, but that's okay. It is what it is. But maybe that means she'll be back someday, you know? She'll get to come back and do something. I will say, Poppy Kong's design, to me, like, especially in her face, it looks so much like what I would imagine kind of like a modern Candy Kong looking like. I guess they didn't see much need to have Candy Kong around anymore, because Donkey Kong's one true love is bananas, you know? He doesn't, he don't fuck with the bitches. Oh, I just did this challenge one, like, a night or two ago. Yeah, I'm gonna need to... Ooh, wait, no, I don't want to go in there. I gotta make my path a little bit taller. Oh, no! Not like that, I'm not gonna. Is this game hard? I'm worried it's too easy. Like, there are some good challenges in here. Definitely some good challenges, but, like, you know, I would say if you're looking for more of a challenge out of this game, do what I'm doing, and, only upgrade skills that don't relate to your health. That's how that's how I've been doing it. Handling things, you know. Alright, let's see. I think I can probably get in there. There we go. Oh, banana. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Look at me, my 11 skill points that I'm not spending. Okay. This one's pretty cool. You gotta, like, make your path by breaking, you know, breaking the thing up here. Oh, uh-oh. I don't know if that's actually gonna be enough. Okay. Oh, almost. There we go. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother. Brother bear. Oh, hey! 5A. I'm not sure what that currency is, but thank you. I appreciate it. When we get in the Wario Odyssey-like game, I'm kind of joking around, but I would play that. No, I'm with you. Dude, to be totally real with you, they gotta do something platformy with Wario this generation, please. I'm on my knees begging Nintendo, please. Let Wario get back into the platformer space. I don't know if it's a 3D game, I don't know if it's a 2D game. I will take whatever we can get. Excuse me. But I am hoping for something. Oh. I thought he fell off the cliff. I was like, wait a minute. Thank you for the super chat, by the way. What would the... Oh, a magnet? You got a magnet? Everybody saying Wario World 2? Yep. I'm with ya. What's in the Bananium refinery? That's a mixer. Gotta get that fella. That's right. That's right. Alright, let's see what we got. What gets restored when you sit on the chair? Health. My willpower, it says. I love how this guy is dressed like Swanky Kong. Swanky Kong, despite not making a physical appearance, still kind of gets a little bit of a reference. That's a thing, too. Like, this guy could have just been Swanky Kong. You know what I mean? Like, there were certain roles in this game that they have fractones for, like this guy, but it's like, well, we know what you wanted to reference, so why didn't you just do that? That would have been cool. I don't know. I guess this game, I think, the best way I can put it is that I think this game, what it really wanted to accomplish was establishing a baseline. You know, it wanted to establish the characters that are absolutely integral to the Donkey Kong brand moving forward. I don't know if that will also include Pauline moving beyond this game, but at the very least, you know, it put the Kongs that are absolutely going to be important moving forward, like Cranky here, and somebody else. I'm not going to talk about right now. I may be old, but I'm apparently never... Blah, blah, blah. Okay, that weak coward flew some kind of newfangled machine to get here. Why, he might as well be using cheat codes. Anyway, I'm pooped. Yeah, so, again, it's funny how, like, the way he talks could be applied to either, like, Void Kong? Or, I don't know, a certain Gatory fella. Alright, hey, okay. Yeah, before I actually ask you guys this, let me read the super chat. Andrew Potts, thank you. Feel the customizable hats would improve outfits. Yeah, I'm with you. I mean, we already do. We have the miner hat. It would have been cool to get some other ones. All right, let me sip some water real quick. They want to put too many eggs in the basket, only for the game to fail, is my take. Played it safe. Yeah, yes and no. I think they handled it the best way they could have. You know, I wouldn't change a thing about Bonanza. Even though sure, it would have been cool to see some other Kongs. I think they did a nice job. Okay. Actually, before I say what I was going to say, I'm going to read another super chat. 5, I guess, is that Canadian dollars? I'm guessing it must be. I don't know what else it could be. Californian bucks? They got a different currency out there? Okay, anyway. What DLC costumes do you think can work for DK? I can only see him having his gloves from Punch-Out. Oh, that'd be cool. That would definitely be cool. To be honest with you, I don't really know. I don't really know what they could do for Donkey Kong. Like, I would have loved to see, like, his N64 outfit, or, like, a skin or something like that, or, like, a Silicon Graphics-looking DK, but I'm guessing that would probably be a little bit tough to incorporate in this game, just because of the way DK moves and is. So, I don't know. I don't know. That's a good one, though. I'd have to think on that. Thank you for the super chat. Okay, let me ask you, fellas. Should I take the left side or the right side? Should I go to the frozen layer or to the forest layer? What do you guys think? What are you thinking? Tell me, chat. Talk to me. I will go where I need to. I will go where you want me to go. Okay, there's like such a mix of answers. Hang on, I have an idea. There's a feature. It's called the fucking. that's not the feature. One sec. Hold the phone. Here we go. Boom! We're putting a poll in the chat. That's right. You guys gotta vote. Whatever gets the most votes in the next, like, I don't know, 30 seconds. That's what we'll go with. Wow. It's like almost an even split. That's crazy. Holy shit. Look at that. How am I supposed to make a decision? I left it up to my chat and it's so deeply divided. What was I thinking? Okay. Uncle, buy. If you have to buy 3 Switch 2s to get the game, you cannot resell or return consoles. Would you do it all over again? It would be tempting. It would be hard for me to not. Okay. I think I'm probably just gonna have to pick one. I'm gonna let it go just a teeny bit longer, and then wherever the percentage is higher, the next time I look at it, I will go there. That's where I'll head. Unless it stays 50-50. Then I guess I'm still picking. Jeez. TJ Bond is asking, what made your wife want to go back to school for teaching? She just wanted a change of career. She wanted to switch it up. Wasn't happy where she was at. Yeah, just wanted to change of career. That's really all it boiled down to. And she thinks she'd make a good fit as a teacher. And I do too. I think she would be really good at that. Okay. Alright. I just looked at the poll, and you know what it said, guys? You know what it just told me? Forest Jungle Funny Moment. Forest Jungle Funny Moment. Okay. Alright. I'm sorry. That's where we're going. I'm so sorry, fellas, but that's okay. You know what? We're going to play through both of these layers tonight. How about that? Okay. Does that sound good? We'll definitely make it through at least both of these. Forest Funny Moment. Let me go ahead and end the poll before it changes. Here we go. Here we go. Yahoo! Must tip the scale. Send them all to jungle jail. Must tip the scale. Or make that cretin writhe and flail. We'll tip the scale. Reclaim our land, our holy grail. We shall not fail. We'll end this monkey's tail. Let's tip the scale. Let's tip the scale. That song is so good. That whole video is a banger. If you guys haven't seen it. Return to Crocodile Isle, man. That shit rocks. Funny poop ostrich time? Huh? Sorry about the late reply. It's Australian money. That's okay. Thank you, Forgotten Dragon. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. Sounded like Perfect Cell? Yeah. I heard you helped write that animation. I did. I did work on that. I worked on Crocodile Isle. Very cool project to be a part of. I've told this story on stream before, but I got to do, like, my cartoon DK impression for the actual, like, Donkey Kong cartoon actor. The producers said, like, hey, you ought to do your impression for him. Because I got to sit and listen to him record his lines for the project. And so I did it for him, and he was like, man, you should have just voiced in this. He's like, you should have just done the voice. I'm like, yeah, but, you know, we had to get the original. It wouldn't be right without the original, so. It would have been a fine compromise, but I think it means a lot more to the fans to get the actual guy to do it than just me. So, because that actually was the original plan, was to have me do the voice. The producers came to me and said, like, hey, we might be able to get Richard Yearwood. Would you be offended if I had to stop him there? I'm like, no! Dude, get that guy! Get him! If you can get him, then get him! So, yeah. That was a fun moment in my career. Oh no! Well, I still got a banana, so... Sounds like a dream come true to meet Rich. It was pretty cool. It was definitely really cool. It was an honor to be able to sit in on that recording. I wasn't able to be like, you know, I wasn't able to like attend directly the recording session, but I forget if they streamed it for me over Discord or if it was on Zoom or something like that. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. It was something like that though. But yeah, I don't know. Very cool. Such a cool project, too. Oh. I don't know if I'm hearing thunder or what that is, but something is booming around outside. Hopefully it's thunder. Or maybe not. Maybe I don't want it to be thunder. I might lose power. Power. That would be not good. Not good. Oh my god. What? I don't know. I don't know how you get me with this every time, Harrison, but Legend says Uncle Al when Uncle Al finds the Rottweiler, he'll get a 3D Wario game. Well, I hate to tell you guys, I don't think we're getting a 3D Wario game for a while. I'm not on the market for a Rottweiler right now, so sorry guys. You know, speaking of things on the Switch 2, though, now that Donkey Kong's out, we don't really have release dates for anything else. So let me ask you guys this: between Metroid Prime 4 and Kirby Air Riders, I don't know, are any of those games that you guys are looking forward to? I'm pretty excited for both. But absolutely Kirby Air Riders. I grew up playing the original Kirby Air Ride and loved the shit out of that game, so I couldn't believe my eyes in that April Direct when they revealed that Sakurai's new game would be Kirby Air Ride. I could not believe it, dude. Never thought in a million years that was gonna happen. Here, let me read this real quick. Snap Sling Peavine, thank you for the super chat, my good friend. I showed my friend Return to Crocodile Isle, and it's become an integral part of our meme lore. Oops, I wasn't paying attention. I'm getting clapped. Let me go run away. Let me pause. Take that as a compliment for its high quality. Well, hey, I'll pass that along to the producers, because honestly, I mean, I wrote the dialogue. Some of the dialogue, they refined it, you know. For the characters, like in the opening skit, I wrote that. I wrote the post credits, and then the lyrics were handled by other people on the team because I'm not a songwriter. But yeah, so thank you. I appreciate that. That's super cool. So let me see here. Prime 4. Kirby. Rumors direct soon. Recently became a Metroid fan. I'm ecstatic. Yeah, that's awesome. Very cool. Very cool. So yeah, there's a nice little mix here by the looks of it. That's pretty cool. I'm definitely looking forward to both as well. I wouldn't say I'm like a hardcore Metroid fan or anything like that, but I have played all of the mainline games and then Prime 1, which I really enjoyed. I would love to play Prime 2 and 3 as well, I just don't really have the means to be able to, so I kind of wish Nintendo would, you know, re-release them so I could play them. Hopefully they put Metroid Prime 2 at the very least on like the NSO before Prime 4, but I don't know that that's going to happen at this point. But yeah, like, I do enjoy Metroid quite a bit though, especially the 2D games. Those are a blast. I love them. But definitely probably looking more forward to Kirby Air Riders. Honestly, if only because it's just the more, like, new announcement between the two. We've known about Prime 4 for so long now, that, like, now it's just kind of like, alright, can you release it already? Whereas, like, Kirby Air Ride is, like, you know, very recent announcement, and it's also like a holy shit, how is this allowed to exist? You know, how is this a thing that's happening? So, the only reason I ask is because, you know, I'd like to, you know, make some content about those as well, but was more curious to see, you know, which, maybe see if there was like any kind of general consensus about which one more people are looking forward to. But seems like there's a good healthy mix, which is cool. Give me one sec. Whoa. Oh, mama. Oh, mama. I need more health. I also gotta just, like, get over there, and stop messing around over here. Oh! Oh! Okay. Don't hit me, don't hit me. Hang on, I'm gonna read the chat here a second. Let me read your chats. Let me read your chats. What's everybody saying? Let me read your chats. Okay. These Discord sounds are going to make me scream. Yeah, that's my bad. Sorry. Usually I have it on streamer mode, but it hasn't been turning on automatically lately whenever I turn on or open up OBS. I just went ahead and muted my speakers, so there won't be any more Discord sounds. My bad. That's funny, though. Okay, so... okay, yeah, so I remember what I wanted to say. So yeah, between Prime 4 and, like, Kirby Air Riders, like, those are cool. Definitely cool and all, and I mean, I guess there's that Hyrule Warriors game, too, but I'm probably gonna pass on that. You know, are you guys... what other kinds of games do you guys want to see come to the Switch 2? I mean, obviously, now that we have 3D Donkey Kong, I'm definitely curious and excited to see what they're gonna do with the next 3D Mario. Definitely want that. Can I just say the next obvious thing for myself that you guys could guess from a mile away? Definitely want them to do a 2D Donkey Kong, you know, a new 2D Donkey Kong Country. But even on top of that, I mean, there's rumors going around that there's gonna be a new Animal Crossing game revealed at the next Nintendo Direct. Like, I think that would be pretty cool. I'm just hoping that they improve upon the foundation they had set with New Horizons. Because, like, I liked that game, but it felt just kind of... This is how I've been describing a lot of things here the last few days. It felt kind of unseasoned. I don't know if you guys agree with that, but I definitely think that... you know, it should have a little more content right out the gate next time. And also, like, allow the villagers to have a little more personality next time. But in terms of, like, where they should go with that series, I don't even know. Yeah, I don't know. New Wario, God, please, new Wario, yeah. No, I'm with you there, too. Like, I seriously think any kind of Wario platformer I will take. I would love it if they did a new Wario Land. That would be awesome. But I would also take a new 3D Wario, too. That would also be really cool. I know 3D games are, like, tougher to develop, so they are much more rare from Nintendo these days. But, you know, it seems like each one that comes out is like the new series standard. It just completely redefines what makes each of these series so special. So yeah, I mean, Wario got more than enough WarioWare on the Switch, so I'm hoping that they're ready to take a break from the wares for a while and do a new platformer, because, yeah, that's what I want. Specialist Skull! Thank you, my friend, for the super chat. Why not next 3D be a Mario Mushroom Multiverse? Super Mario Mushtiverse. Hey, I don't know. I mean, that could be interesting. Hey, you never know. You never know, right? Thank you for the super chat. Mario Multiverse. Like, what would that even entail? You know, somebody said something the other day. This is kind of related. They mentioned something that I was like, oh, yeah, that just makes way too much sense. Like, if they're gonna do a new Mario Maker on the Switch, like, the idea of that doesn't sound that interesting to me on its own, you know? If you say, like, oh, another Mario Maker, and it'll include, oh, hey, look, check it out, guys! It's Bramble Scramble! Hell yeah, I didn't know that was right here. You know, the idea of a new Mario Maker doesn't sound that interesting to me, especially if it's just like, oh, but now you can make with the Mario Wonder theme. It's like, I'm good. But somebody said it would be like the perfect opportunity for them to utilize the mouse controls and do Super Mario 3D Maker, you know? It's like you have the themes of the 3D Mario games to work with. I don't know how that would work. I feel like that would be a really ambitious like game to give you the tools to create your own 3D Mario levels. But I mean, hey, you know, we're hopefully in an era of some more risk-taking with Nintendo. I would like to see it at least. So, hey, I don't know, something like that could be cool. Oh man, there's super chats coming in like crazy. I gotta stop and read these. DJ Kong just started the Jungle Hijinks level, loving this game more and more. Yeah, man, dude. Bask in it, man. We're in the golden age right now, dude. Harrison Summers, hear me out. GTA / Saints Row, but it's Wario. I actually like where you're going with that. I like that a lot. That sounds like a fun idea. I'm totally I dig it. WarioWare with the mouse controls. Somebody said. I mean, like, yeah. I wouldn't be, like, opposed to it necessarily. It's just WarioWare needs a little bit of a break, I think. I want to see a new Wario platformer before we get a new WarioWare. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. 64 Sunshine Galaxy Odyssey for 3D themes. They already have 3D World for the 2D, ironically. Yeah, you know, you're right. I completely, like, didn't even think about that. Yeah. I hope that if they do another, another, Brain, where are you? Where are you? Oh yeah, another Mario Maker, that is the direction they go. I'm not gonna, like, count on it necessarily, but I will hope. I'll hope and cope. That's what we do here. That's what we do here on this channel. We cope for things. Boom! There we go. Got it. There's a banana! Oh, banana! Super Mario Maker title? Yeah, Super Mario Maker 3. 3D! Super Mario 3D! Like, it just works, too, you know? Like, I feel, I mean, I could be wrong. Don't get me wrong. I didn't actually play Mario Maker 2, so, I mean, I can't say this definitively, but I feel like they probably did just about everything they could with Mario Maker in 2D. I mean, is that a statement that anybody would agree with who has played Mario Maker? So, I feel like, you know, if they were to do another Mario Maker, yeah, do it in 3D. That would get me to play it again. I had the one on Wii U, and I liked it quite a bit, but I didn't really have the same interest in picking it up on the Switch when it came out, so... Whoa! Oh, no! I died! That was not good. Not good. Reject humanity, return to rock. Yeah, I think they did enough for the 2D Mario. Okay, so Snoogle says yes. So, all hail the Snoogle, and hey! Land Clipper! Land Clipper! My good pal Land Clipper! Thank you, my friend. Thank you for the super chat. I always appreciate your contributions here. I just beat the game and I had the biggest, goofiest smile on my face the entire time. This is probably the best DK game that I've ever played. It has to be up there, dude. I mean, like, dead serious. This game... I think this recency bias is going to bite me in the ass. Maybe not, because I love Donkey Kong a lot and I love this game a lot, but I'm gonna say it, like, I really do think that this game probably is... Ooh, one of my new favorites of all time. Okay, the balloon saved me. I thought maybe there was something down there. It kind of looked like maybe I could go down, so I was like, yeah, let's try it. There was nothing. There was nothing down. That was not... Oh, no! Boy, I'm not good. I'm not doing so good. I'm not doing so good at this. That's alright. The next one is going to be the one. We'll get through it. We'll get through it together. Al, I don't think I could... Why did... Oh. Al, I don't think I could survive another day. A high-quality music game. Music rip of this game isn't released. I'm with you. I know. For the video I uploaded today, like, gushing about the game a bit, I had to go into the game and, like, record the music by just standing still to have it in the background. But I had to use it. I saw the vision. I love the Lagoon Layers music. It's so good. Okay, there we go. I love Sticker Bush Symphony. They did such a faithful recreation of it for this game, too. I mean, it's unbelievably good. I will say, and this is a nitpick, now that I'm thinking about it, like, as much as I do love the music in this game, I do miss David Wise. I wish they could have gotten him in for at least a couple of tracks or something, you know. Maybe for the next Donkey Kong Country they will, but that's not really much of a Nintendo thing to do, though, either. Like, generally, if they have something that they're working on internally, it stays internal. They don't really do, like, outsourcing like that. But, you know, with as much as this game leans into the Rare style of Donkey Kong, maybe they would also recognize that, like, hey, you know, David Wise was a big part of those games, so maybe they could bring him back eventually. I think that'd be really cool. How much you want to bet the next Nintendo Direct will show Bonanza costumes and characters for Mario Kart World? I could see it. I don't know if it'll quite be in the next Direct. Maybe it will. Maybe it will, and I would be totally down for that because I think Mario Kart World could use some new content. And excuse me, by the way. There's, I don't know if any of you have seen it, but somebody was looking through the voice actor credits in this game. Did you see that shit? Oh! I don't think I was supposed to get over there. like that. I mean, I guess I could, but it probably wanted me to use the ostrich bonanza. I don't have it yet. Anyway, yeah, they were looking through the voice credits in this game and happened to notice the voice actor for Void Kong is also listed in the Mario Kart World credits, as well as another character that I'm not talking about here on the stream. But, you know, like, to me, that seems incredibly suspicious. I was talking to some people earlier, and they're like, you know, well, maybe that just means, I don't know, they were consulted to do some grunts, and some noises or something like that. And, like, maybe, but, like, why those two in particular? The very specific actors that they had involved to do that, so... and the fact that they're voicing Donkey Kong characters in this game, and the fact that, you know, there's a very limited amount of Donkey Kong stuff in Mario Kart World, like DK and Pauline having, like, one costume each. I don't know. It kind of just seems like it's maybe lining up for there to be, yeah, specific characters. Some new content coming. Not sure how soon it'll be, but... hang on, let me read the chat again. Sorry, I keep pausing to read chat, and I'm not actually reading chat. But I will. I'm going to do it. Have you heard the King's Skill? He's a big DK fan as you are. I have heard of him. I've heard people mention him in the conversation, too, whenever, you know, whenever DK is brought up. I don't really know much about him, though. Other than he's a big DK fan like me. I'm gonna be real, Void Kong doesn't feel like he'd get invited to Mario Kart World. Maybe not. Maybe not, but I also wouldn't complain if he was. I like Void Kong, actually. I don't know. The whole Void Co. in this game, I think, were a fun bunch. I think... But... Void Kong and Grumpy Kong, I'm especially really big fans of. Poppy Kong is really cool, too. But, I'm biased towards, like, little gremlin dudes. And also big, hulkish monster kind of characters. And Grumpy Kong kind of fits that mold, so. Come on. Come on. There we go. Alright, where are we going? I guess I should just, like, move my ass along here. Let's get moving. Let's head towards that objective. You see what I mean, though? It's, like, so easy to just get distracted doing stuff. There's literally something everywhere in this game. This game is so massive. Cat, what are you doing? Okay, it's just Mr. Stripe. It's okay. He's one of the good cats. I have two moderately well-behaved kitties and one bad one, who I have named Stinky. No, his Scrappy. His Scrappy cat. He's a bad one because he likes to knock a bunch of shit over and he chews on wires and cables and stuff and destroys them. So our living room, like behind the TV and stuff, looks like a goddamn Chuck E. Cheese playhouse because we have pool noodles wrapped around all of our, like, TV wires and video game console wires and all that kind of stuff. Oh, hey! Worded Halo! Thank you! Thank you for the super chat. Just checked out, and Void's VA doesn't have any other DK/Mario roles, so there's a good chance, I think, maybe we get a course with Void Company as hazards. Oh, yeah. Oh, hey, banana. That would be really cool. Seriously, like, I mean, I love Void Kong. I think he's a fun addition to the Donkey Kong pantheon of characters and Kongs. So, I wouldn't mind seeing him get some representation in Mario Kart. Especially if they intend to keep him around. Like, I think that'd be cool, too. Let me ask you this, Worded Halo. I don't know if you know what other character I'm talking about. If we can keep it vague, so we don't get into spoilers. I mean, it probably wouldn't be hard to guess. But, can you check to see if that person has also voiced any other characters in Mario Kart? I'm guessing probably not. Which would probably bode well for this other character's chances. I'm being so probably annoyingly vague for everybody who knows what I'm talking about, but I'm trying to be as considerate as I can for people who are still working their way through the game. Ooh. Okay, so I think I gotta go this way. Can I, like... probably not. Actually, I'm just gonna not. I guess we'll go up top, because I think that's where I gotta go. After that pimp slap, Void Kong's gonna be like Dry Bones? Yeah, for real. Yeah, I do know what happens to him. Con artiste. However, there is some dialogue from Grumpy and Poppy, supposedly, in the game that acknowledges that Void Kong escaped. So, I think he might still be out there. I actually haven't even seen the dialogue myself, so I could be just totally making that up. But I saw somebody mention that it's out there, so... Yeah, I want to build a barrel. Build a barrel, please. Land Clipper, $5 super chat. It's fine, Al. You can tell people that Tiki Tong is in the game. We won't tell anyone. Shit! Land Clipper? Shh! Dude, that's just spoilers. You're ruining the magic. And now they're gonna know that he has a voice. Oh. Oh, well, you know what they say. Oh, well. Thank you for the super chat. Alright, here we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Hi, buddy! Hi, oh, 1 second. Hang on. I gotta get a Boonan. I'm gonna steal the Boonan off the counter. Hi, buddy! He's like, hey, can you bring me my 2 destroyed disco pieces? I really want them. I'll turn you into a bird. Collect them for me. Yeah, you got it. I'm gonna become a bird. It's like Scooby-Doo. I'm gonna become a bird. Alright, I don't remember where the pieces... I know they're down here somewhere. They're around. Hey! But who even needs them? Because there's a banana! This game literally turns me into Donkey Kong. I'm on a task, right? I have something to accomplish, and then they put a banana in front of me, and, like, mine just goes blank. I'm like, what was I doing again? I needed to get that banana. I needed that banana. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. So yeah, how do I? That's right. I gotta break the purple. Whoa, shit! Hey, whoa there! Oh my God! No, don't chomp me! Don't chomp me. That's not very good. That's not good for me. There we go. I know what you want, Scoob. You want a... I know what you want, Scoob. You want a big sandwich. Sandwich. Like, come on, man. Let's go get a sandwich. Split on out of here. Like, come on, DK. I know you just want a banana. Did he? Give me a banana. Like, come on, man. Alright, let's go. Oh, there's a banana up top. I need to go get that banana. Hey, man. Here, you have this. I have more important things to do, like getting myself fed with a banana. Shit! I guess I'll get it after this one. Let's see here. I need an orange to create my path, and I need this guy to stop following me. Stop chomping through the bird hotel, okay? Look, they spent a lot of time on this place. Oh! They spent a lot of time on this place, and you're in here ruining it. Oh shit, dude! Ah! Alright. I'm just going further and further down into this place. Not what I want to be doing. Hey, buddy! Hey, buddy, I see you have a secret house over here. Since you're here, I'm really tempted to go on in. So, yeah. Question for you, Al. Would you be able to give some advice for people who want to voice act? I wish I I appreciate that people ask the question, that they think I'm good enough to be able to offer good advice. But I'm also by no means a professional. I just do, like, I don't know, I've always been able to do voices and that kind of thing. I don't know. I don't even know how. I just do it. It's a God-given talent. So, like, I mean, in terms of actually how to break into voice acting and do it professionally and that kind of thing, I don't really have a lot to offer other than, like, you could probably take some classes. I'm sure, like, I know that there's, like, voice, I don't know, what are they, like, workshops and stuff like that that you can do that you could probably learn a lot at. I'm by no means a professional. I don't, do voice acting professionally. But, I appreciate the question.
And we're back.
Sorry, just for fun, not as a career. For fun, the most I could offer you is get out there and do it. That's what I have to say. Because the more you do it, the better you get at it. You know, practice makes perfect. You know, I know it kind of is like lame advice, but. Excuse me, I mean, there's really no better way to get better at something than to practice and do it more. Harrison! Seems SpongeBob and Patrick have no voice acting in the new Sonic Racer. Will you take up the challenge and voice them? You know, if they wanted me to, if they'd let me, sure, I would do it. But I don't think they would. I do think that's a shame, too, that they don't have voice acting. Like, I think that's the same way for all the guest characters. It's so weird because, like, especially for SpongeBob and Patrick, like, the most iconic part about them is their voices, you could argue, you know? So, like, having them dead silent is weird. It's been like that for the last couple of, like, well, I mean, they did, end up getting voice acting in some of the more recent Nickelodeon games after people complained about it, but there were like some of the Nickelodeon kart racers, and then the first Nick Brawl didn't have voice acting right away, and it was just weird because like the voices are they are just so much of the identity of those characters. So I don't know why they didn't get voices for that game. I'm assuming maybe it was like budget related, or I don't know, some kind of legal hurdle that they didn't want to mess with. I don't know, but yeah, it's kind of a shame. All right, here we go, fellas. Ostrich Bonanza time!
Yes, got 'em all.
Get 'em all! Oh yeah!
don't think they want a SpongeBob who's had bronchitis for a year. Well, I guess it's better than nothing, right? I mean, it would be something.
I'll be the voice of SpongeBob. Let me do it. Yeah.
That's the kind of SpongeBob you don't want in your house. That sounds like a guy who you would run away from. All right, time for this bonanza. I can be Patrick. I'll do the Patrick at least. Let me be Patrick, and then I can I'll voice him in the funny Sonic racing game. Boom! Right after I get this ostrich bonanza. Sorry, sit the fuck down, Sonic. I got ostrich stuff to do. The song for this one is like one of my favorites of all the bonanza forms. It's just so good. Even though she's speaking complete gibberish. There's one that comes in later in the game too that I like quite a bit. But again, you know, here I am. I'm not here to spoil anything for anybody, so it's one that we haven't seen yet in marketing. Close enough. Welcome back, Scatman John. Oh my god. Thank you, Ordered Halo. Oh my god. Oh, hey, check that shit out. We hit the super chat goal. Thank you guys. Thank you guys so much. I love you all. I love you fellas. Thank you. I'm just gonna throw another one out there because that's just what I do when we hit the goal. When we hit the first one, like that's good for me. I like that. And then, you know, anything beyond that is like, hey, you know, support it if you want to. I'd appreciate it. But yeah, thank you guys. Thank you for everybody who has submitted super chats today so far. I really appreciate you. This has been a fun chat. Like, this has been a fun little stream so far. I feel like we've had a lot of fun topics to yap about while I'm donkeying my Kong, you know what I mean? Alright. Time to get on down.
I got a tuba. I got a tuba.
Tuba, tuba, Donkey Konga, tuba, tuba. I don't know what she's saying, so I make up my own lyrics. Her lyrics are not that important. Give me the key. Hey, Mr. Al, how you doing? I'm doing good. AML, Lucas, how are you doing? We're having a fun time donkeying some Kongs tonight. Oh, and hey, you know, I just noticed too, the concurrent viewer count climbed up quite a little bit since we got started. So, hey, welcome everybody who's just tuning in since after the beginning part. Thanks for being here. Oh my god, we've been going for 2 hours? Holy shit, dude. I'm ready to keep going. I'm ready to keep going at it. I said I was gonna do the ice layer too, and now I'm not 100% convinced that I will. You know? At the very least tonight, I don't know. Unless you guys really, really want me to, maybe you can convince me. Oh, okay, so I don't know if you guys can hear it. The music here. I love the music on this second layer of this bird place, too. I love it. Pika Play! Hey! This really slammers my banana! Well, thanks. Thanks for the super chat. Al beats the game tonight if we hit the new goal. Oh, man. Oh, man. That would be an undertaking. That would require probably a bigger goal than that. If I'm being totally real with you guys. Because this game, dude, I was consistently surprised on my first playthrough of it how it just kept going. I would be like playing through and thinking to myself like, okay, I gotta be getting close to the end now, right? And then it would just keep going. I'm like, oh my god, how big is this game? And that's not a bad thing either. Let me just be clear. I'm not saying that as though it's a bad thing. I'm glad that it's as big as it is, but yeah, it's a big game. There's a lot to it. Hey! Welcome to the Chimp Troop, AML Lucas! Dude, we've been getting a bunch of new members on the channel here recently. That's also really cool. I appreciate you guys for joining up. I don't peddle the memberships as often, only because YouTube takes like such a big cut out of memberships. It's kind of annoying. That's why I've been kind of pushing Patreon just a little bit more lately, but hey, you know, getting new channel members is also really cool. It's really cool to see people with more of the little badges, so I appreciate you guys. Ooh. Now watch this, watch this. Schmovement. I don't even need to break the vines, because I can just schmoove around them. Oh yeah. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Give me boonans. It's boonan time, baby. Oh, banana. Next episode of Donkey Kong Country Abridged. When?
Well, I'm gonna have to think about that one. I can do a little voice for you, though. How about that? Hey, what's going on? It's me, Donkey Kong, from the hit series Donkey Kong. Yeah, baby. Yeah, we'll throw a little bit of Diddy in there, too. Sure, why not? Yeah. You know, I love just doing Diddy things. Whoa, wait. Not like that. That wasn't what I meant. Diddy Kong, okay? That's the full name. Nothing to do with the other guy. Just, I have an unfortunate name, okay? Don't make fun of me. What can I say, man? Come on, it's just Diddy Kong! It's Diddy Kong! Get your head out of the gutter! Don't you guys know what I'm talking about? Come on now.
How do I get up there? Oh, like this. Wow, would you look at that? I don't know if I was actually supposed to do it that way, but it worked. I've seen what type of man you are, says Cranky.
I'm above this. No, I'm above this. I will not get involved with any freaky activities. I have a reputation.
I gotta get the chops fossil. Boom. I don't know if that thing just oinked at me. It almost sounded more like a moo. I don't think they make sounds like that. Dude, you actually sound just like him, though. Hey, Ali, it's me from that one stream. I was wondering what your opinion on his return. Well, we'll talk about that a little later, because we're not spoiling anything yet. Specialist Skull, $5 super chat. Why no binoculars for DK/Pauline to zoom in on faraway objects? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I know that would be cool. I don't know, man. I don't know. I guess, like, technically you could probably use the camera for that, right? Let me see. Can I go? Nah, I guess it doesn't really work like that. Yeah, maybe a little bit, but... You know, I haven't actually messed around with this at all. That's how I imagine, like, him laughing like Seth Rogen. I can't do a good Seth Rogen laugh impression. My brother does a really good one. That just sounds like, I don't even know what that sounds like. Not Seth Rogen, though. Oh my god. Boom! Hey, come on, gimme. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Ooh. Yeah, that's right. Can I, like... Nope, that doesn't work like that. Oh, there we go. Banana slammer! Give me the banana! Hello, monkey bonanza laughter. I just wanted to support the content, keep it up, dude. Yeah, my first playthrough, kind of taking my time, was 20 hours. I have 24 in the game. Hell yeah, dude. Well, thanks, man. Dude, I appreciate it. I really appreciate your support. And I also, yeah, definitely take your time on the game, man. First new DK game in a long-ass time, so savor it. I kind of do wish I had, like, slowed it down for my first playthrough a little bit. I was kind of like, I mean, like, I was exploring everything, you know? I was taking it all in. But, you guys want to hear something kind of crazy? When I first got the game, last Saturday, I played the game, I shit you not, for 12 hours straight. Yeah. I am kind of insane for that. And I still wasn't done with it! But I was spending a lot of time just exploring, you know? I wanted to take it all in, so... Excuse-moi. Excusez-moi.
Great job.
But let me tell you, though, by the end of that 12 hours, I was completely brain dead. I mean, like, I was, like... I don't know. I was, like, practically paralyzed. Like, ready to keel over at that point. But it was worth it, because I had a lot of fun playing the new monkey game. Oh boy. Uh-oh. No, stop. No, stop, land. We got it, we got it. There we go. No eating, no bathroom break? Okay, well, I did take a bathroom break. Probably. Probably. I can't say for sure, because I don't remember. That whole night is kind of a blur. I just played so goddamn much Donkey Kong. And now I'm just kind of happy to be, like, playing it again here with you guys, honestly. It kind of is just sort of fun to go back through this game again. I think I'm gonna do, yet again, another playthrough after I'm done streaming. And, not tonight. Not tonight. I'm not playing after this tonight. But I will do, like, a whole separate third playthrough just to take my sweet-ass time. Explore every last little inch of this game that I can.
Ostrich! Yeah, baby!
Yeah, beat the game. Oh, yeah, no. Beat the game last night. Played from 1 p.m. to 4 a.m. Once it got to 3, I was like, okay, wrap it up, but it's awesome. I know. I kept doing the same thing. There was a point, actually, while I was playing through this world, while, you know, on my first playthrough, where I was like, okay, alright, after I'm done with this world, I'm gonna stop. But then, you know, you get to the end of the world, and then, like, it sends you into the next world. I'm like, well, I kind of want to explore a little bit, so maybe. And then it was like that the whole first night. And look at that, it's Squitter! Yeah, baby! Check it out. The webs this squiddish spider spat out were sturdy enough to stand on for a while. Squitter is dead. Squitter is dead, guys. That makes me sad. I would love for Squitter to make a comeback. Maybe he still will someday. You know. Oh, I was doing this one down here earlier on my my personal profile. I'll go ahead and do it just because I know where they're at. The little rock fellas. Gotta find them all. There's like 4 of them.
Oh, hey. Hey there. Whoa. Hold up there, fella.
Need to revive him. I know, that's what I'm saying. We gotta bring him back from the dead. Are you Konging it? Are you Konging it good? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm Konging it. I'm Konging it, baby!
Where is... Oh, well, I guess I can get this. Get that while I'm here. There's another fella around there somewhere. I know he's hiding in some little crevice. Because I had to do the same thing. Was it over here? Let's try over here. Nope. It's the same guy. What am I missing? I thought I could do this pretty quick, and now I'm having second thoughts. Maybe I gotta break some of these, make some room. Whoa! Almost punched it. Can't do that. That would hurt you. That would hurt you very bad. Wait, I think it's over here. No. No, it's not. I'll dig down. Let's go down in here. Let's check this place out. And no. No, it's not over here. Shit. Shit pickles. Maybe it's over... Oh. Oh, hey, before I even continue with that, let me read. Me got no balls 0. $5. Say, release the files K. Rool in the cranky voice.
Release the files, K. Rool! Come on! Get them out of there! I know you've got them! Oh, you said you found my browsing history on the Crystal Titty, you say? I don't know anything about any files. Those are all yours. Let's keep this between us.
Thank you for the super chat. Boy, that got to a weird place, didn't it? Welcome to Rare-Rassic Park. Come see the big spider in shoes. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Thank you, Forgotten Dragon, for the super chat. I know, dude. Honestly, this whole game, it's hilarious. This whole game is literally like Rare-Rassic Park. That's a good way to put it. They really leaned into the rare elements for this game, and I love it. I love it so much for that. Oh, here he is. He's right here. I found him. There we go. There we go. Banana time, baby. Oh, yeah. You know what time it is. Banana time. What? What? Is it reasonable I pooped in a bottle because the game was so good I couldn't get up? I mean... Listen, man. Listen. I'm the biggest, probably the biggest Donkey Kong guy right in this place right now, right here. Listen, dude, if you gotta poop, man, you gotta go to the bathroom, bro. It ain't worth it. It ain't worth pooping in a bottle. How would you even get all of it into the bottle? I feel like you'd be risking a lot of trouble for that. Yeah. Sorry, bird. Sorry, bird guy. Oh, hey, there we go. I know there's a banana near here. I remember it. But where? Where? Oh, where is the banana? Oh, there it is. I don't think this is the one I was thinking it was, though. Oh, banana. That's what handheld mode is for. Yeah! Dude! Dude! There is a handheld mode. You don't gotta poop in a bottle. Bro. Come on, man. Come on, man. Oh. That was an accident. I accidentally bumped into that. Banana! Banana, where are you? Ooh, let's do this. Let's do this while we're here. The phrasing of that comment, it's a portable system! Dude! Why would you poop in a bottle? Oh my god. Alright, that's enough poop bottle talk. Hey, something I want to ask you guys. Does anybody out there have Cyberpunk for their Switch 2? It's become a meme in my friend group where I'm like begging everybody to buy it for me. I'm just fucking around. It's just a joke. Sort of. But I am curious about it, actually, like, genuinely. Oops. Oh, no. I think I just messed that up. Can I... Okay. Yep, it still works. Good. Yeah, if it's any good, I'd be curious about it. I do have it on the PlayStation 5. So I probably should just play it more on there before I go buy it for the Switch 2 and decide if I actually want to spend that kind of money on it right now. But I don't know. I'm just curious to know if anybody has it and what you think about it. If it runs well, if it's a fun game, you know, all that kind of stuff. Let me see. I'm not pooping in a bottle. Yeah, that's enough. That's enough poop. don't just... it's a portable console. Find the nearest toilet. Best song in the game, and you don't say the gameplay game. Okay, well, I actually already said one earlier. I like the Lagoon Layers theme. That's probably my favorite one in the game, but the Ostrich Layer, like both levels of the Ostrich Layer have really good tracks too. I really like them. Land Clipper, gamer bottle, wave of the future in home appliances. It even lights up, you know? You might be onto something there. If anybody knows any investors, I think maybe we got ourselves the next big thing. Get the gamer bottle to accompany your gamer bucket, you know? We can keep it really interesting. Whoa! I think I got all the bananas right. Yep, okay. Banana time! I'll tell you what, guys. I'll tell you what, because we've been going for a while, and it is getting pretty late. If you guys want to see me do the snow layer tonight, I promise you, I'll make a big promise. I'll do it tonight, once we're through this area. If we could hit that next super chat goal. How about that? Ah, shit. I don't think I'm gonna make this jump if I go over there with the ostrich. I don't have the glide upgrade yet. That's probably one I should invest in with the skill points. I got a tuba. I don't know what she's saying. To me, it just sounds like something. She's singing something about a tuba. Da do da da di 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 do. I got a tuba. Dun do dee da da do dee do. I got a tuba. Hey, all right. How would you feel if Tiki Tong was in the game? You know, I wouldn't have minded them including some nods to, like, the Tikis and the Snowmads in this game. Like, I think that would have been cool. But, we didn't really get that. I mean, I don't know if we got that or not. I don't want to spoil it. It's too late. I already said it. The guy said there was a banana over there, right? So I'm gonna go back. Wait a minute. Oh, it's like way over. Shit. Okay, that's fine. Donkey Kong, I got a tuba. Honky Tonk, I got a doo-dee-doo, I got a tuba. Where is it? Oh, I see it. It's down there. Oh, banana. What if when you reached the banandium root, it was just Cranky's festering poop sock? Oh, God. Oh, God. Yeah, what a turn of events that would be.
Stay away from the core! You might find my poop sock! Get away from there! That's where I poop!
Thanks for the super chat. Out here fucking... Why did this turn into the poop stream? This is the poo-poo caca stream. Can I... Oh. The urge to not go where I see banana is... I can't fight it. I should just like... Well, okay, this is the direction of the actual place I gotta go to, so... It's fine. I can go over here for... Oh, there's another banana. Hang on. Hang on. Wait. Ooh! Okay. Now, how the fuck does this work? What? Oh, I know, because... Okay, I have to lower the poison more. And I don't have anything to surf on the poison yet, so... Donkey Kong, I am the Donkey Kong, I got a tuba! Donkey Kong, Donkey Kong, I got a tuba! Tuba-doo! If you don't mind me asking, what did you do before doing YouTube? I worked in tires. Tire sales and installation. That's what I did. I installed tires, even though I didn't know shit about cars and vehicles or tires. But that's what I did. So, you know, the next time, next time you start doubting yourself and your capabilities, just remember, Uncle Al installed tires, and he didn't know shit about them. But I guess it was a worthwhile skill to learn. It's been a while, though, since I've done any of that, so I don't know if I would even remember how to do it. I can't stop. I can't stop doing all the things. Ah! I gotta, because it's up here, right? So. But before I do that, I think there's something up here, right? Yep. I knew it. I knew it. I could feel it in my soul. Excusez-moi. You were a real-life Funky Kong then? Yeah, I guess so. I guess so. Guess you could say that. Hey, I'm gonna take a chunk of your face so I can hit this guy with it. Thanks. Thanks for the face. He's still, like, wiggling around and struggling. Sorry, dude. That's the end of you. Thanks for the face. Chat, he just burped. Where's Burp Guy? I don't know, he's around here somewhere. Did you ever explain how you got the game early? Just curious. That's between me and myself. But it is a legal copy. I bought it with legal tender, so, you know, and it's a physical copy. I own it. So, I didn't pirate it. Not that you even can right now, I don't think. I don't think there's, like, any Switch 2 emulators. I think people are still trying to figure out how to hack the console without Nintendo bricking it. You know, how thoughtful of Nintendo to do. Buy the console with your own money, and then you can only use it in the ways that they deem worthy, even though you bought it. You own it, but you don't own it. I need the disclaimer in case Nintendo's watching. Yeah. Pretty much. But, yes, it's owned legally. So don't come after me, Nintendo. I bought it. They got my money. That's all that matters. Donkey Kong, I got the Donkey Kong, I got a tuba. Cyberpunk for PC and have yet to play it due to constant updates. Yeah, I've got it on PS5. I bought it like years ago and then never played it, and I only just fired it up somewhat recently, within the last like 3 weeks or so. But then I kept getting distracted by other games. Like, I've been playing a ton of Nintendo stuff lately, just because of all the Nintendo Switch 2 excitement. I think I mentioned this on one of my recent streams. Like, I played through Paper Mario 64 for the first time on the NSO, and that was fun. I had a really good time with that game, and I'm really, really eager to jump into Thousand Year Door. I really want to play that. I don't know if that's I don't know how many of you were here that night I asked. I don't know how many of you would be interested in seeing me play Thousand Year Door on stream. That could be a fun one to play. I'm gonna play it regardless of whether it's on stream or not, so... yeah. I'm gonna spend some of my gold over here because there's a tree. And I'm gonna give him some of that, so that way I can get some bonans. That's right. Mr. Neutron, can I have the bonans? Alrighty then. Boom. Thank you. Oh, you saw the ending in advance? I did. I saw it the second day that I had it, because I played this game for 12 hours straight the first night I had it. And by the end of the second night, I'd beaten it. I'm still working my way through 100%ing it now. Here, let me show you my other save file real quick. I showed it earlier, but a lot of you guys are probably new. Boom. Check that shit out. 796 bananas. It's just kind of wacky, huh? Kind of some wacky stuff. So, yeah. Alright, let's see here. Oh, yeah, so any new game Al sees, he's like, oh, cool, new game. Then new DK game comes out. He's like, my life is yours. Yep, pretty much. Al, do you like Sonic? I do. I like me some Sonic. Oh, if you liked 64, you're gonna love Thousand Year Door. That's what I hear. I always hear such good things about Thousand Year Door. Yeah, you know, I had Thousand Year Door as a kid on GameCube, but I wasn't a big RPG kid, so I don't think I ever actually made it through that game. I don't know. I haven't played Thousand Year Door since I was a kid, so I barely remember it. And, yeah, definitely after playing 64, I'm very excited to try out, yeah, Thousand Year Door, so. I don't know if I didn't get a good gauge. How many of you would want to see me stream Thousand Year Door? I don't know how good, like, RPGs are as far as, like, streams go, just because, you know, they're very wordy, so I don't know if that's the kind of thing that people care to watch. I don't know. But, I don't know, you guys let me know what you think. I'm gonna be getting it probably pretty soon. I want to get through all of this Bonanza stuff. You know, I got, like, more videos I want to do about Bonanza first. And some other things. Well, I want to finish streaming the game, too. I'd like to be able to, like, actually stream this whole game for you guys, because I know a lot of us have been waiting. I'm seeing a bunch of yeses, so that's cool. Out with your voices is going to be fine. Maybe. I'm not like the craziest RPG guy in the world. That's also kind of like another reason that I hesitate to, like, stream it. But, you know, I feel a lot more confident that I would want to actually finish Thousand Year Door now that I've finished Paper Mario 64. That was the only reason I didn't stream Paper Mario 64, because I didn't know if I was gonna end up actually getting into it enough to want to finish it. So I didn't want to like start a playthrough on stream and then not finish it, and have everybody ask me like, when are you gonna play more? And I'm like, you know, I got this other thing, and yeah, not looking so good. But whoa, hey now, there we go. I am interested in, yeah, 1,000 Year Door, so. As though I haven't said that like 100 times. Boom! Yeah, I always just constantly hear good things about it. And now I'm excited to see how it shakes up to the first one. Okay, there's more things going on in the chat. Let me read. As long as it's a good story, let it be wordy. Yeah. Notice when the text is simple to read, people stay interested in RPG. Yeah, I think that's probably where it comes from with me in the Mario RPGs, because like I've played a pretty good amount of them over the years. You know, I played like most of the Mario and Luigi games, and I've completed them. I liked them a lot. I've played through Super Mario RPG, liked that game a lot. And now I'm working my way through the Paper Mario games, and, well, I enjoyed 64. Now I want to play 1,000 Year Door. I don't think I really care about anything beyond 1,000 Year Door, just because I know the other ones get to be quite a bit different. I did have Super Paper Mario on Wii as a kid as well, so I do remember liking that one, but not a whole lot about it beyond that, you know. Oh boy, here we go. We're at the bottom. Imagine if I played Sticker Star instead. Oh boy. Not gonna lie, your Croc Watch is the reason you bought the game. Well, that's cool. I think it's a good game in spite of anything related to Croc Watch. You'll have a very good time with it. Yeah, you would have had a good time with it even without that, so. It's mighty excellent. The speedrun community has gotten the game down to 2 hours? What, Bonanza? I guess I could see that. Because, like, you know, the crazy part about this game is that you don't actually need to collect the bananas, I don't think. The only requirement is that you play the story events, which is a pretty crazy thing, you know, and Alright. Hey, throw your vines out. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy, I'll be waiting. Go ahead and do a chunk jump into another chunk jump into another chunk jump. Oh, shit. Oh, double shit. Holy God. One more to go. I guess I could have cheesed that whole section probably by just going Ostrich Bonanza, right? You don't even need to do all the story events. You get what? How? Well, that's not good. How do I get back up? Ooh. Wow, look at this. I'm just like flying over that whole thing. That's crazy, dude. That's crazy. Okay. Forgotten Dragon! Hey! 5A Super Chat, thank you. I tried to finish a Digimon game in a single day, and I found out on the second day it's a 100-hour RPG! Oh, man. You know, I was talking to my cousin last night, he's a big Persona guy, and, yeah, really big in it. Was it Persona 5, I think? I started that one years ago and didn't get very far. I think I got through, like, the opening hours of the game. Like, which is, like, the first 20 hours just to get through the opening of that game or something like that. I don't know. I forget how long it was. It was really good, and I always liken it to Barnacle Boy from that one episode of SpongeBob where he's like, "Oh man, yeah, you know, it's pretty good, but gosh, I don't know if I can finish it." It's like that's how it is for me. Except one of these days, I do want to like buckle down and force myself to play through Persona 5. So. Bum 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 bum. Favorite TCG? I don't have one. I'm not a trading card guy, unfortunately. It's all about the video games for me. So. Look at me going on down in the hill, going on down into the planet. Need to finish Persona 5 as well. Yeah, I'd like to. One of these days, I'm gonna have to start all over again though, because I don't remember anything about it. But one of these days I will. I don't know how well streaming RPGs would land with my typical audience. I mean, I don't know how many of you guys are big into that kind of stuff, and then just how big the wider audience here is either. But I don't know. I would be willing to at least test the waters with Thousand Year Door, because I am eager to jump into that. And it's a Nintendo game, so I feel like I've definitely, over the last couple of months, fully attracted more of a Nintendo crowd than I ever had before. Which I guess is fine. I wasn't 100% sure how to feel about that at first. Just because, like, up until the beginning of this year, I really wasn't even sure I was all that much of a Nintendo guy anymore at all. I hadn't really been playing a whole lot of Nintendo games in recent years, and it was only because of, you know, the Switch reveal and Mario Kart, and Donkey Kong, and all these other games that I really kind of got sucked back into the Nintendo ecosystem. So I guess I gotta find ways to make the Nintendo games work around here, around these parts. Which, you know, it's fine. We have skipped a Bonanza Power and the freezer. Yes, we have. There is still the freezer time. I don't know. Ooh. Oh shit. At this point, we are at 7 out of 15 of the Super Chats. If we can hit that goal, I will gladly jump into the freezer, and we'll do that. But otherwise, I mean, I've been streaming for almost 3 hours already, so... but I would be willing to give it a swing if we get there. Let me jump down here. Yep, there it is. I knew it. I knew there was a banana around here. Oh, banana. Oh, in the speed run. You're saying in the speed run. I gotcha. Interesting. Oh, man. Ka-chow. Ka-chow. Yeah, sure, why not? I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I don't know why I'm ka-chowing. Hey there. Hey, buddy. Hey, pal. Let's go ahead and open this up and do this funny little challenge while we're in this area.
You okay?
Why isn't it? Oh, I'm an idiot. I was thinking I had to, like, whistle to, like, get rid of the tape. I'm like, why isn't it doing it? Why isn't it disappearing? There was none. Oops. Snap Sling P-Vine! Monkey. Well, thank you. Thanks for the monkey donation. Oh boy. I don't have any life left. I think I might get get a case of the deads. Oh god. Holy shit. Ugh. Okay, that worked out. That worked out pretty good. Al, do you have a Discord? I do. Are you talking about like a public Discord? Like a Discord server? Because, yes, but also, I don't ever interact there. I was actually giving it thought earlier today about deleting that server and then maybe just having one for, like, patrons and channel members, and I don't know how I just died there. I must have gotten hit. I must have gotten hit by something, I don't know. But yeah, then that way it's a little more, like, controlled, I guess. It's a little more of a controlled environment to,
Time to focus.
have access. I don't know.
Steady.
Because, like, I don't know, I just don't, the public servers, it's, I don't know. Too much going on there. Too much happening. And I can barely keep up with, like, you know, staying in touch with people in my everyday life, let alone, like, trying to deal with, like, a public Discord server or something on top of it, you know what I mean? So, okay, how do I guess I gotta be careful. Don't let me die. Don't let me die. Don't let me die. Oh boy, okay. I'm gonna just break my ass through this wall. Holy shit. Holy shit. Woo! You see me schmoving? Oh, mama. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. 1,000 Year Door would be an awesome stream. Hell yeah. Okay, well, I'll definitely keep that in mind then. I'm really thinking of picking it up soon. Maybe I'll stream it sometime in, like, August. I mean, we're almost at the end of July already, which is crazy. But, yeah. Alright, fellas. We're at 2 hours and 44 minutes, and we are at 7 out of 15. Which is cool. I mean, that's fine. I appreciate the super chats regardless, but, yeah, the goal would be to do the snow layer if we hit that, but, you know, if we don't, that's cool too. We can pick it up again tomorrow. That's totally chill. I'll drag it out just a little bit longer, see if there's any other bananas hiding around that we can mess around with, right? Boom. Oh, hey! Look at that! There actually is a banana inside of the bird. The bird brain banana. How about that? Forest Path's bird brain. I'll take it. Bam ba dam ba. Oops. Alright. So yeah, I guess the gong or whatever it is over this. Ooh, hang on a second. Hang on. Oh, okay. I can't actually do anything in there yet. I know there's like Cranky around. Oh yeah, I think he's up there. Let me see. Can I grab a piece of dirt and like chuck it at him? Oh, Cranky! Actually, hi, Cranky. He's like, oh, what the fuck did you do that for? You a dingleberry? What a rotten crook. Only weak villains fire projectiles as their main attack. Everybody knows that. He should use sheer muscle and toss a barrel or two. Now there's an attack with some integrity. I love the way Cranky is written in this game. It's so good. Give me banana. Oh, banana. Thanks, Crankster. I'll take it. Okay. Alright, ladies and germs. Well, I appreciate you guys hanging out. You chilling. It's getting pretty late. We're almost at 3 hours. So... That's probably a pretty good spot to stop for tonight. We'll pick it up here again tomorrow. We'll jump back into the snow layer, and we'll get that ball rolling, you know? We'll try to work our way through that. That'll be a lot of fun. I got some video stuff I gotta work on tomorrow before we jump into streaming, so... it'll probably be tomorrow evening again, I would imagine. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for tuning in, ladies and germs. This was a lot of fun. Had a blast. Thanks for all the super chats. I appreciate it, you guys. You know I always appreciate your support on my streams. It allows me to keep doing this. Allows me to have the ability to fund things for the channel, equipment, you know, thumbnails, all that kind of fun stuff. So, yeah. Yeah. We'll get back into it again tomorrow. Actually, let me make sure I save it. And save it under the correct profile. I don't want to override my big boy file. Okay. Very good. I'm gonna load up that one while I'm at it. Because I'm gonna maybe go back to collecting things on that after I get off stream. I don't know. I might I might do that. I don't know. So okay, guys. Yeah, that's the end now for real. So thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.